Hello. Hello, hello. Pam pam param pam 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 param pam pam pam. So I was looking at this AoE damage thing and hello. Good evening, good afternoon everyone. Welcome, welcome. Bit of a delayed stream today. Bit of a delayed stream today. Yeah, I'm having some hard time. Apart from this spam, can we put this into verbose and not into? I mean, that is... Nah, this should be verbose, boys. All this stuff should be verbose. I don't understand why it's log. I mean, like when our NPC are sitting and standing up, we have we log them. I mean, that's... I mean, the spawn maybe... Nah, but it should all be verbose. Let me just change all of this to verbose so it's not spamming our logs for nothing. Right. Okay, anyway, apart from that, what I'm doing, I'm testing... Hello, Dotted Fish. Yeah, 15 minutes earlier. Yeah, I finished earlier. Oh, wow. Lost 5,000 points. You should have done 15-15 and not 5-5-5-5-5. 15-15 may have worked. Okay, so what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to understand the sequence and why it doesn't work, because actually it doesn't work, right? So I'm entering into this space, which is the space where this thing triggers. And where this thing triggers, right? And then what I'm seeing in the log, I'm seeing the overlap, right? Then I'm seeing an immediate schedule of the next shot, right? So basically, they are sensing, I mean, he's sensing our presence and he's scheduling the shot in 4 seconds, right? So 4 seconds later, which is here exactly 4 seconds later, we create the particle effect, right? With one overlapping actor, we do a setup single hit, and he's saying you have 6 seconds to exit, right, from this before being hit, right? Now it's a bit weird because the next shot will be actually scheduled in 4 seconds. So the next shot will appear before I take damage from the previous one. Ah, that is probably why I'm getting confused then. Wait, maybe it works. So 4 seconds disappear, 4 seconds disappear, 6 seconds I take damage. Ah, then it works, bro. I was just confused by the other one appearing. Ah, okay, that's very good news. That's a very good news. Okay, so if we change it to a number that is more reasonable, I mean, I have another problem though, that for some reason the visual effect is not on the ground, but is on me, you see? And if I crouch, yeah, is at the level of my crouch. So, it's strange because I do a vertical line trace. I do a vertical line trace to the ground. But for whatever reason, that line trace is not working. So we can do a few things. So the first thing is to bring the value to a more reasonable timing. So for example, 2 seconds, right? So that you are like, I mean, best would be like 1 second, but depends on the size. Obviously depends on the size of the marker. I think 2 seconds is a good timing. Now that time, I don't think it gets reduced by the boost and the buffs that we have from the turret, right? No. So that is staying as that. Okay, so let's do this. Let's first change that to be 2 seconds, which I think is more reasonable. And then I will try to understand why the line trace fails, right? Because there is definitely a line trace failing here. I mean, or is eating me, or is eating something. I don't know what is eating, but this line trace is not working. Overlapping player. Get actor location. Yeah. And we line trace, and we line trace 3 meters down, right? Yeah, we line trace 3 meters down. We actually get a blocking hit, because if we don't get a blocking hit, right, we will not create the stuff, right? So she's kind of weird though, huh? Let's say so the blocking hit is this, right? Can we also say so let me try like this a second. Let me try like this a second. So that at least we have, okay, but let's make that effect 2 seconds. So we want a ranged attack duration. It's not very clear. These names are not very clear. Ranged attack delay, ranged attack duration. Ranged attack delay. How much time before the trap does damage? Okay. Ranged attack duration. Only for damage over time when the trap expires. Ah, okay. So this one in theory is irrelevant. Okay, so we put 2. So 2 seconds will be more reasonable. And then we want to put this log, right? Okay. Hello, Hula. Good evening to you. Just a second, I'm coming back in a moment. Bam bam bada bada bam bam bada. Gamble 15-15. Yeah, 15-15 I think it may work, but now sometime. So I don't know. But you don't have it. Yeah, you have it. 15-15 you have it in theory. But there is a cooldown, so you cannot. Maybe 1 minute. Okay. Recompiled, right? Okay, recompiled. Alright, let me see what happens now. So we need to understand why the line trace to the ground doesn't work. It's probably something stupid that I'm just overlooking, but you know, never underestimate the damage that a lot of stupid things can do. A lot of small stupid things can do. Never underestimate that. So the good news is that today, the Steam guy connected again to our game. And actually, I seen him connecting. So as soon as he connected, I connected as well to say hello. And he was not very sociable. I mean, yes, I asked, do you need anything? And he didn't answer. But I said hello, he said hello. So... And this time he actually stayed more time. I think it was another person, by the way, because the IP address was different. The IP address was from Canada this time and was from US the other time, right? So, yeah. Okay, let me see what happens here. Schedule next shot in 2 seconds. No. Because we are using the scheduling. We are using the scheduling of the next shot as the same as the. I see. So this will now schedule every 2 seconds. Yeah, we have a bit of a mess there. Yeah, it's every 2 seconds. It's every 2 seconds. So we use, so we have the same variable for the duration of when the damage will happen and the scheduling of the next shot. So the guy stayed connected about, I think 30 minutes, 20 minutes, so it was pretty good. I think he tried to do some quest. He used another character that I provided, because I provided them one character already in the main city. In one character, and then they created a character from scratch, right? So let's see, maybe they need another session to test more of the game. That's possible, but at least this time was more of a 30 minutes, right? Which is nice. Which is nice, but still the page, I mean, I didn't receive any message that the app, you know, was reviewed or anything, right? So I didn't receive anything, so it's still under review. Okay, let's see the particle created at tribe building. What? Are you serious? Nah, it's impossible. Wait. What? Ah! No. What? Ah, it's the collision mesh. I see. Yes, we are hitting the collision mesh. We are hitting the collision mesh. Oh, wow. We are hitting the collision mesh. Well, fuck. So do we need to create a separate collision channel just for this? Yeah, because the problem is that my line trace is well, in theory, I could set my buildings not as war static, war dynamic, but I could set them as pawn, but it's also a bad solution. I just hope it doesn't have to search for the unquist apple. I mean, he will have to, I guess. If it does the basic quest, he will have to, yes. He will have to. At the moment, he only has the initial quest. I checked which quest he has, and he only has the initial quest, so... but I didn't check the second guy. Wait, that's probably a good question. What are the quests of the second guy? No, just the basic quest. No, he didn't start any quest. He didn't speak. Probably spoke with some NPC, but he didn't get any. He didn't get any quest. Interesting. But anyway, okay. Here we have a problem of line trace, right? So basically, our buildings, right? Our buildings have a collision box. So if I show collision, right? So this building is this. You see this brown line. So this is the collision box of this guy. And when I line trace vertically, unfortunately, I get blocked by that. And I get blocked because I'm tracing versus static or dynamic, because I can select, right, the object I'm tracing to. But I did not consider, right, that... I mean, can we remove the overlap from war static? But if we do it... that's a bit annoying. I think he's already ignoring everything, right? He's already ignoring everything. Because we do line trace single object by type. We don't do by channel. I think that or we switch to by channel, or it will not really be possible. Because this guy, right? This guy has this collision box. In this collision box, presents itself as what? Presents itself as word static. Yeah. Yeah, the problem is that it presents itself as word static, right? And we are tracing that, right? And we are tracing that when we line trace to the ground. I mean, in theory, we could present ourselves as something else, right? I could go custom and I could say that is a physics body, right? Which basically is what it is. So I could do query only physics body, right? But I don't know if this is gonna mess up with other stuff. Let me ask our friend AI. So in a real engine, I have an actor with a proximity that acts like a proximity trigger. It has a collision box, right, on it as component. It has a collision box as component, which is used to check the overlap with the players. This component cannot type anymore. No, my PC died. What happened? This component has collision preset object type word dynamic. No, word static. This was the default, right? PS item blocking attackable. PS item non-blocking attackable. No, what was it? PS proxy trigger. Yeah, PS proxy trigger. Yeah, word static, right? Object type word static. But this then blocks my line traces that I use to project decals to the ground. Let me see what it says. If it says to change the object type or recommended setup. Setting collision enabled, query only, object type word dynamic. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine, but yeah, use a custom trace channel. No, I understand that, but I was thinking to use object type physics body. It can work, but it's the wrong semantic choice. Hey, but word dynamic, bro. My problem is that if I set it as word dynamic, right? My query is also getting word dynamic. Now I can change it, right? I can change it, but I can change it to exclude word dynamic. Well, why word dynamic is a better semantic? Because we may have the same problem in other places as well. Like, for example, here, right? This reserve spot will not work correctly. So word dynamic. What do I have as word dynamic? Is there a way at runtime to see all world dynamic visually on screen. Show collision. No, but show collision. Color code by collision type. Wait. Wait. Color code by collision type. I didn't know this. What is the color code by collision type? There is no reliable fixed color collision type. Oh shit. Nah, so it's not really true. Okay, it's not really true. Yeah, because I mean, we can do it, right? We can change it to world dynamic. I'm just trying to understand what kind of association. So, what is the semantic meaning of world dynamic versus world static in a real engine terminology? Triggers. I think we can change it to world dynamic. I mean, it's a bit annoying, but because I also have to change this query, but I think it's fine. I think I never really reasoned on this. I just did it, right? So we will probably add a line here saying we exclude world dynamic, world static only. We exclude world dynamic because yeah. Oh yeah. Bow. We have to do the spaghetti monster, no, the lasagna monster tonight. I want to add it. I want to add the lasagna monster tonight. But we need a good, voice, right? We need a good voice. Can we get a free voice from somewhere? I was actually trying it here. But I didn't get a good voice. That's the problem. The best I got is this one.
I see it. It's the flying lasagna monster.
It's the flying lasagna monster. The problem is that she's not scared, right? She's not scared enough. I would like to have a scary voice, or a scared voice, or anyway, at least an amazed voice, right? Like excited, right?
I see it. It's the flying lasagna monster.
Not bad. Can this thing go away, please? Jesus. No, it has to stay in my face forever, eh? What the fuck? Oh my god, he has to stay in front. Unbelievable. It has to stay in front of the text, this thing, and it doesn't go away. That is so stupid. It goes away for a second and then appears again immediately. Fucking. Eleven Lab. Yeah, I tried 11 Labs as well, but it was not really working good. I mean, it was again too plain. I tried it. I tried it for our lasagna monster, but I mean, if you pay, probably is a bit better. But I tried to do voice design, but I think you cannot really design if you don't. Because I already used three out of 3 slots used, you say? Can I delete a voice? Ah, 2 out of 3. Okay, wait. Maybe there is a chance. A young lady, very excited to see a strange flying object. Yeah, there is a marketplace, but no, I'm not gonna spend $20 to buy a freaking voice for the lasagna monster, no? Come on. Doesn't work. I mean, do you want me to spend $20 to get a voice? There was an issue without generating. Oh my god. I think young lady and excited in the same phrase are triggering all the possible, you know, TOS, all the possible TOS checks, and so it's just saying you cannot do it. Yeah, exactly. I know. Oh my god, in what world we are these days. Fuck it. I can say just a lady. It's not doing shit. There was an issue. Okay, let's remove young, okay? Let's remove young and probably will automatically work. I wanted to have like a baby voice, like, hello, I see it. I can do it myself, maybe. No, it's not working, it's broken. 11 Labs, the biggest site for this thing, broken. Cannot generate a voice. GG. There was an issue auto generating. Okay, fuck you. I mean, there are some voices that you can use, but I think they are just sample voices. And they are all super serious, right? Let me see this one. How can I hear it? I cannot hear it.
Life without love is like a tree without blossoms or
Friends show their love in times of trouble, not in...
They suck.
The years teach much which the days never know.
If you spend your whole life waiting for the storm, you'll never...
Ah, this one. Can I use this one? Huh?
enjoy the sunshine.
Jessica? Can we use Jessica or is not usable? I think it's usable. Okay. Can we do it?
If you spend your whole life waiting for the storm, you'll never enjoy the sunshine. If you spend your whole life...
No, bro. Generate speech.
I see it. I see it. It's the flying lasagna monster.
Why she's so serious, bro? She's speaking about a lasagna.
I see it. I see it. It's the flying lasagna monster.
Already slightly better. Slightly better. Slightly better, but...
I see it. I see it. It's the flying lasagna monster. I see it. I see it. It's the flying lasagna monster. I see it. I see it. It's the flying lasagna monster. I see it. I see it. It's the flying lasagna monster.
She's changing slightly the tone though, which is nice. But why you cannot say, right?
I see it. I see it. It's the flying lasagna monster.
This one is not bad, I think. But it's not really, you know? It's not really much. Let me try. What was the other one? Yume AI. Yume AI. Text to speech. Voice design. So, an excited and scared lady. An excited and scared lady. It should be like, is that, you know? You have this thing where you set the tone. Think so? Scared. I think she will read scared, but let's see. Fuck. Are you trying to use audio tags? Are you talking like laughing whispers only available in the 11 alpha model? Nah, I don't think so.
Oh my gosh, can you believe it?
I see it.
I'm
It's the
so
flying
excited
lasagna
and
monster.
also a bit nervous, but mostly excited because this is such an incredible opportunity and
Oh my gosh, can you believe it? I'm so excited and also a bit nervous.
oh my gosh, can you believe it? I'm so excited and also a bit oh my gosh, can you believe it?
Okay. Okay, it's not bad. Oh, Jesus. I signed in already 1,000,000 times into this website. I may even created an account in the past. Do you have suggestion for the text?
I see it! I see it! It's the flying lasagna monster!
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. I think I like it. Do you have suggestion for the text? No, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. It's the flying lasagna monster.
I see it! I see it! It's the flying lasagna monster!
Now the problem, how do we do a lasagna sound? How do we do a lasagna sound? It's very hard to do a lasagna sound, huh? How does it? What is the sound of the lasagna? I mean, the sound of the spaghetti was boiling water, right? Boiling water was very easy. But what is the sound of a lasagna? It should be like an oven anyway, no? Lasagna, you put it in the oven. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So an oven sound. Maybe. I don't know exactly why I'm doing this, but anyway, I'm doing it. No, skip for now, please. We are doing stuff. So we search for oven. Oh. Not the oven door, the oven sound. There is no oven. There is no oven. Wait, we have to go. We have to go CC0, eh? CC0. There is no oven sound. There is oven door. That's too annoying. I think if I search lasagna, I will not find anything. Do you think there is a lasagna sound? What's an oven sound? I mean, it's when the oven is on, no? Making lasagna. Ah, I recorded my lasagna in the oven. Ah. Well, it's not, I don't like the sound too much, but yeah, this is exactly what it is. You see? That. What is this? I recorded my lasagna in the oven, it's fantastic. Pasta sound? Do we have pasta sounds? Cooking sound in an oven. Yeah, exactly. But because Phoenix is not a cook. Very nice. But it's nothing to do with lasagna. Holy shit. I like that. Nah, like this is too much. Okay. He's flying, so we will do flaps, okay? We will do flaps. Or wings, how do you call it? Wings? Wing flap. Wing flap. Wing flap. Wow. this one. There's nothing to do with a wing flap, but I still like it. I still like it. Okay. No. Interesting. Very interesting. It's too long. It's too long. Not too bad. The problem is that this becomes too long as a sound. Well, it's 7 seconds.
I see it! I see it! It's the flying lasagna monster!
Oh my god, it's so stupid.
I see it! I see it! It's the flying lasagna monster!
But why the sound of the wings is so low? But it's already reaching the maximum effect. I want that sound to be super strong. That is not possible. If it will overmodulate. Maybe I can do this. I can make the voice of her lower, then I mix it, and then I know it's the same. I don't know.
I see it! I see it! It's the flying lasagna monster!
Okay. I mean, it's not the best. I mean, we could do better than this, but at the moment, I think it's fine. You can change it, so many options. Yeah, I know, but you know, I cannot spend my life doing lasagna sounds. Understand? I mean, I can, but I think it must be an MP3 or I don't remember what format. No. A WAV file. A WAV file. Okay.
I see it! I see it! It's the flying lasagna monster!
Flop, 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 flop. Imagine those wings. Imagine the wings of the lasagna monster. Why the lasagna monster is only on one channel? No. Okay. We want only one channel. Fine. Well, it would be nice if it's stereo and the wings are on one side and the voice of the ladies on the other side. Do you think it's possible? Like this is left and this is right. Huh?
I see it.
What?
I see it.
Yeah.
I see it. It's the flying lasagna monster.
Yes. This one is on the left and this one is on the right. Ah, this one we keep it. This one we keep it stereo then. This one we keep it a stereo sound. Fantastic. Beautiful. So if you have a headset, you know, you will hear it on the left. Fantastic. Okay, so now now we need what? Now we need Streamlabs, no? The lasagna, not with a Z, please, not with a Z. With an S. Should scream. I don't know if it's screaming. I mean, like, it's probably doing blah, 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 blah. That's the sound of the lasagna monster. That's the sound, I think. Okay, we go under store and we create a new item, okay? And then a new item, and the new item will be lasagna. What is the other one called? Spaghetti monster. Redeem monster. Okay. This one will be redeem lasagna. Lasagna monster. Item description. I don't remember if I have to put the redeem here. Sound effect. What do you mean sound effect? I don't know. How much is the other one cost? The one will cost 20. The description field is required. Redeem lasagna. Select an image or a video file. Image URL. No. I need to upload it, my friend. Okay. Drag and drop to upload. Lasagna monster. Okay. I don't know if it's too big, but I think this guy is big, huh? Select an audio file. Lasagna monster. Ok, redeem via chat. Lasagna. Add any additional requirements? No. Save. Okay, let me try. Redeem lasagna. It didn't work. Right? We have to enable it. Spaghetti Monster is 100 points. Holy shit! Why is it not working? There is 101. Lasagna monster. Show redeem shows alert. Yes. Add requirement, no. Maybe the alert was not there, wait. Wait. But now we are in cooldown for 60 seconds. No! Now we are in cooldown for 60 seconds. Lasagna. How do you spell lasagna?
I see it! It's the flying lasagna monster!
Do it? What is do it below? Why there is a do it? Huh? Ah, no. It's this screen. I was looking at the screen. There was this do it. I don't know. I think that she's not excited enough or scared enough about the lasagna monster, but I think that, yeah, I think it's not bad. We can also create a pizza monster next. Okay, now going back to what we were doing. What I was doing now, I forgot completely. No, we were doing the we exclude word dynamic because triggers and trigger boxes are using that. Yeah. Okay, so let me do it. So basically what we are saying is that I have to change all my thingies. Wait, no. So I have to make the proxy trigger, the PS proxy trigger word dynamic. I mean the PS proxy trigger preset. PS proxy trigger. Why is not here? Why? Ah, because the list was going on. PS proxy trigger. So this will become word dynamic. I hope it doesn't break something on the. I hope it doesn't break something. Tortellini. With a E. Tortellini, please. The cannolo monster. I think the cannolo monster we can do. Cannelloni. Cannelloni are so nice. Cannelloni. You know cannelloni? Cannelloni. The cannelloni monster. Very nice. It's quite some time I don't eat cannelloni. Are these kind of containers of sauce? Tortellini. No, tortellini, no. Like this. Tortellini. Tortellini, please, the fundamental knowledge, please. We can do the cannolo. We could also do the ice cream, the gelato monster. Okay. Let's go back. So what we are saying is that all the objects that have yes, but now it will be automatic because I changed it on collision. I change it. Yeah, you see, this is all war dynamic now. Okay, it's working automatically. So we will see also if it triggers. I hope it does. Okay, nice. So now the line trace should be okay. No, I didn't recompile. GG, I didn't recompile. Recompile. Tortellini, tortellani. Why didn't type my tortellini? What is it? Forbidden word on Twitch? No, I don't see it in the chat for whatever reason. Because I don't see here what I type. Yeah, I don't see what I type. Yes. Cannelloni tortellini. The gelato monster. The pizza I think the pizza monster would be very nice. Or the calzone monster. Calzone, you know calzone? Calzone. Calzone monster. Very nice. Calzone monster, this one. Which one is the best? I don't know. Hard to choose. This one. It's a bit burned. But anyway. Okay, we recompiled. Go. Go, my boys, go. Tomorrow is Wednesday. 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 Bam 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 bam. The tortellini monster. I don't know if the voice of the lady is good or not. I mean, this doesn't really fully satisfy me. I mean, it's already better than the previous, but okay, so what we want to test that now the decal is on the ground. Okay, that's very nice. And also we want to test that if I don't exit from the decal. Yes, the other problem is that the time is the same. Yeah, that's a problem. No, we have a problem with the timings because we need the time for shooting. Well, meaning for the decal to appear. And then we need the time for the decal to stay, right? Which is actually probably a duration. So we can probably use the duration. Duration delay. Wait. I think we need to change this. My boys. We need to change this. We need to change this. Where is it? Here. And here. Attack delay. Ranged attack delay. How much time before the trap does damage? Ranged attack duration. Only for a dot when the trap expires. Yes, but then we need a distance between attacks. Delay between attacks. And delay between attacks, we don't have it. because we have the continuous damage tick, but that is used. So we need a. Hey, I have to add another variable. I don't know. I have to add another one. I mean, it's a bit annoying, but I have to add another one. Which is the ranged attack, like, timing. I'm going to rename this thing. So this one will be expiration. This will be expiration, which is more understandable. When the trap expires. This will be ranged attack, damage time. Wait, I did something stupid. I have to rename it. No. Okay. And then, so this damage time. So when the damage arrives, expiration is when it expires, and then I need a ranged attack. And then I need a ranged attack. Ranged attack. What? Ranged attack frequency. How much time before the next attack starts? Okay. So reasonably, the frequency is like 6 seconds. The attack damage after time is 2 seconds. And the expiration of the damage over time is 5 seconds. Right? Reasonably. So we have to do this change. We have to do this change in our blueprints now, because all of this is just default values. And then we have to use, basically now we have to use the frequency to actually do the shooting, right? We cannot use this one, while unfortunately we were using this one. Schedule next shot, damage tick, yeah, exactly. We should use this one, the frequency, and not the damage tick, and not the other one, yeah. Exactly. Okay, so this will help. This will help. Yeah, it will help, yes. I think this will help a bit. And then the damage time. Yes, we use it here. Yeah, now is better. Now is definitely better, my boys. Okay, now we have to be sure that we are setting these values properly. Okay? And then we can test it for real, and we can add damage. At the moment we don't do damage, we just print out something like attack damage, right? Or we print out something, but it's not what we want. I think we print out, yeah, apply dot damage or apply single hit damage. So now the question is, how does this guy know the damage that we want to apply? Because this guy has no idea. The one that knows is the father. Because we don't have the... Do we have the trap? We don't have the trap. We don't have the trap, so this guy doesn't know who is his father. This guy doesn't know who is his father. So, or we pass the father in the setup, which is a possibility. We have to, because basically what we will have to do, we will have to do something similar. We did it in projectile though. How does the projectile do? The projectile is originator. Who is the originator? Yes, is the trap for sure. So we pass the originator. Where is the originator? Originator. Originator? There it is, yes. Originator this, yes. 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 So, I understand. Yeah, we need it. We need it. Also in our area of effect, right? Also in our area of effect. We call it originator. Call it originator. Okay. And is what in originator is an actor, is an interactable actor pointer. Okay. Is an interactable actor pointer. Are you following, boys, or not? Boys. Originator. Okay. Originator. So now that we have the originator, everything is easier, because basically when we trigger, we do this. Well, I mean, obviously the originator must be valid, otherwise we get in trouble, but Yeah, actually I like the target hit more, but fine. I will have to remove this printout or it will plug our server forever. Yes. Yes. Now we will have to design. Okay, let me ensure that we have the values correct, right? We have the values correct. So we want to have ranged attack frequency 6 seconds. Okay. Ranged attack size is 6. Okay. Ranged attack damage time. How much time before the trap does damage? 2 seconds. Ranged attack expiration 5 seconds. Okay, it's already correct. Because I think it took again the defaults. So I think it's okay. Now I just want to be sure that we didn't break this one. We didn't break this one. This one is not ranged, yes, and yes, different values to damage, yes, yes, and also that we didn't break the turret. The turret is projectile. Okay, should be fine actually. Should be fine. Okay. I think we have it, boys. I believe. It's time for a drum roll. I can follow, I look at the sky because a monster can appear at every time. Yeah, exactly. Be on guard, Hula, because there is a lot of pasta in the sky. Lucy in the sky with pasta. Always said that. But if you have a pot, you know, if you have a very large pot, maybe you can catch the monster and cook it. The way to defeat the monster is to cook it. And then you can eat it, and the monster is gone. Okay. Okay, so now we go here. We wait 6 seconds. This thing appears. If I don't move... Ah, it didn't do damage though. Why didn't do damage? It's not doing damage. Ah, because I didn't set the originator. What? No, I did. I did or I did not? Huh? Wait, I did not set the originator. How could it compile if this thing is missing a parameter? Huh? What the fuck? No, maybe it didn't compile. This function is becoming very long. Yeah, at this point we go 2 lines because it's too much. We have to pass the trap object. Yes. We have to pass the trap object get. Assuming that is valid. Ah, wait. No, it's okay. It will generate the... Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Unfortunately, tonight I started like 1 hour later, but I think we had enough, you know, we had enough progress already made yesterday. And by the way, did you see this? Did you see this comic? So there is people complaining about the Draken plane, right? And the fact that the Draken plane is too hard, right? And so there is an AI that is actually specialized in comics, right? In comics. And so I explained the situation to the AI, and I said I want a comic strip that expresses the fact that our first level is very, very simple, but people don't get it, right? And they try to find solutions that are very complex. In reality, they are not. And that is the thing. There are two characters. One is saying, I think the solution is in the material refraction index. Oh yes, calculating 678 possibilities may lead us to the solution, right? The other guy just finds an item on the ground and say, no, just pick this up and exit. What have you used? I've used a very nice one, which is called, because I have to find it, because I discussed about it with a friend. This one. The problem is that for free you only get a piece, right? So I mean, it's a bit hard to use for free, but what I did, I basically did the prompt, and then the next day I did the generation. And by the way, they have multiple things. I pasted it, right? I pasted the link or no? Yeah, I pasted the link. They have multiple generators, right? They have a lot of stuff. There is also a game master one that I used. So they have if you don't go work and productivity, but you go entertainment and leisure, right? Entertainment and leisure. There is a role-play game master, a creative fiction writer, a comic creator. Yeah, this is the one that I shown you. There is a manga creator. There is a personal astrologer, right? There is a mystic tarot reader. Okay, mystic tarot reader may be nice. I have a game submitted to Steam, submitted for Steam review. I sent it on the 14th of January. When it will be completed? When the review will be completed? There is an astrologer. Yeah, boy, I did this already. Why is always asking me again to log in? So wait, there's an object to pick up? Yeah, exactly. It can be solved. Easy. Absolutely easy. No. I hit the limit already. Because I hit the limit with the generation, with the comic strip, so it doesn't allow me to do anything more, but fine. GG. What are we doing here? Syntax error. What do you mean syntax error, you stupid man? Huh? You don't find interactable actor? Can you do this or no? It is harder speaking Arngen Espo. You mean it is easy as? Yes, it is as easy as picking up an Arnquist apple. Exactly. Exactly the same complexity. Just pick up something from the ground and that's it. You should try the new character creation. I mean the new Draken plane. Try it. Let me know how it is for you. I think it's very easy. I think it's very, very easy. I think it's easier than picking up an apple. Maybe. Okay. There is the good test, boys. There is the good test. I know it. I know it. Now we will have to change the particle somehow, right? Have you ever found an Arnquist apple? Obviously, Ula has the whole house full of Arnquist apples. It's the only thing that he can do. Picking up apples. Okay. So now we enter. We stay. Fuck. We didn't take the damage. Why? Why we didn't take the damage? It feels that it's following me, because in fact it is following me. But I don't understand why we didn't take the damage though. Why we're not taking the damage? Apply single hit damage. Actually, he's saying that he's doing it. Apply single hit damage. In theory, he's doing it, but he's not doing it. He's doing it, but he's not doing it. Activate trap, yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Why is not killing me? Activate trap. Originator. Originator. Originator should be valid, right? Because we passed it in. Originator. In originator. Setup. Originator. Activate trap. Yes. Item data. Script to run param 0. Ah, maybe I didn't put the script to run. No, I'm sure I didn't. I didn't. Yeah, this thing, yeah. I mean, the setup is kind of crazy, but... Yes, a time of wonder when the trees have been just in the back of Arquin's shop. Yes. This was the time of the apple paradise. In fact, the shop of Arnquist was named Apple Paradise. It was the Apple Paradise shop, yeah. Yeah, there were apples everywhere, scattered on the ground, and people could just pick them up. Now they spawn on trees, and you have to find the tree. That's incredible, huh? That apples do not spawn on the ground. That's incredible. Ah, we have no script. That's why. We have no script. Why we have no script, huh? Why we have no script? Script on toggle 0.3. Okay. Yeah, I think, I mean, we have to think a bit about this, right? Because at the moment, all these buildings have parameters that are set in blueprints, right? And it's kind of annoying. I mean, I can also set them in C++ because these are actually C++ variables, right? Attributes or members or whatever. So... So I think we'll be a bit nicer, right, if we could, I mean, the tribe decides which kind of script to use, right? So we may, because at the moment it's all hard-coded, right? But I mean, we can release it with one tribe only and just to see what happens, right? But, wait a little, you can find only the apple in September. Very good idea. Only a certain time in the day. By September, seeing guys solve this hard puzzle. Maybe. I don't know what they are doing still. I don't know what they are doing. I sent it the 14th of January, so it's 6 days. Well, 6 days is not a lot at the end. It feels a lot to me because I was waiting, right? I was waiting for them to actually do this, but... my server is down. My server crashed or what? Or I never started it. Maybe I never started it, my boys. Pam 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 pam. So, what do you think we should do to advertise more the game? Should I just pay money to Google and have some Google ads with our game, or what? How can I advertise more the game? I mean, Steam is obviously one way, right? To advertise, so... Why is complaining about this? What the hell is going on in this life? The server is... what? The server is crashing. I never seen this. The server is crashing, saying that it cannot move a file. Interactable actor defined can toggle slash script. Oh, fuckerinos. I messed up. So that is the script on toggle, by the way. No, it's not even that. It's not even this. I fucked up completely. There is the trap script. Yes, and this is the thingy. Okay, sorry, I really messed up the... Yeah, now it's correct. Open a TikTok account. A TikTok account. Maybe I have it already. A TikTok. 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 Yes, I have it already with plane shift. I have it. But then what? TikTok. No! Plane shift is already taken. Yeah, obviously it's already taken. Where's this guy? Maybe it's the I don't know. Is a guitarist. Is a guitar guy. We can rename us to Plane Shift RPG. Okay. I need to put a picture. I can put our logo. So now that I have a TikTok account as Plane Shift, what do I do? Hold on. What's the next step? What's the next step? What's the next step? So we are here now. We are here. So what? Yeah, we are here. In that address, TikTok at Plane Shift RPG. Plane Shift RPG. Let's go. A lot of people look only at shorts. Yeah, I know. On YouTube there are also shorts. And all around the world, and perhaps they are not ready to fall into MMO. Yeah, but now who's producing the videos? You are producing the videos? Who's producing the videos for TikTok? Cheese. Okay, you ready? Are you ready for damage? Ah. Avoid it. Ah, didn't avoid it. It's very easy to avoid anyway. Yeah, but it works. It works. Let me see the range. Right, perfect. Is exactly so if you stay outside just a bit, it doesn't catch you. Okay. Now we try to do this, okay? Now we try to destroy this building, which is actually the building that is doing the mess. If I don't die before. Die! Die! He's getting healed by the other building. He's getting healed by the other building. Did you see? Ah, he's dead. He's not shooting anymore, huh? He's not shooting anymore. Dead bastard. He's not shooting anymore. Now let me see what happens when he gets back. Because he will be reconstructed, right? Ouch. Uh-oh. Something bad is happening. Uh-oh. I don't know exactly what happened, but I lagged like a boss. Ah, he's back. Yeah, the problem is that when he's back, right? When he's back, if you are already inside, the range is not triggering. If you are already inside, the range is not triggering. You see, it didn't trigger. It didn't trigger. Well, I mean, we can try in the begin play. The problem of the begin play. Because all our logic, right? Or our logic is inside begin overlap, right? Let's see if our guy help us on this. Let's see if our guy... I can delete some of those, otherwise I will have an infinite list of... But anyway... So the question is, in a real engine... What? In a real engine, I have an actor with a collision box that is used to detect player overlaps. I use begin overlap, right? Begin overlap to detect the player. The problem is when the actor spawns and the player is already inside the collision box. In this case, the overlap is not fired. How can I fix this? The one where you fly up of Amder and with Gonga near the crystal in a cave. Short one. Yeah, I should do a lot of... Yeah, maybe we can extract, you know, videos of the game and put it there like 20 seconds. Yeah, you are right. I should do it. But can some of you do it instead of me, please? So I don't have to do everything in this game. Solution 1. Check overlaps manually on begin play. When the actor spawns, explicitly check where the player is already overlapping. Manually execute the overlap logic. Yeah, I think I have to do this. Force overlap update after spawn. Sometimes overlap exists but haven't been evaluated yet. Collision box update overlaps. This works only if both collision setting are correct object already registered. Delay 1 frame. Bah, delay 1 frame is super shit. Enable overlap on spawn. Nah, it's the easiest is the begin play. Yeah, it's the best idea. Yeah, it's what I was already thinking, right? So to do it on begin play, but I mean we can. The only problem is the only problem. The only problem is that so we basically have to call this, right? Yeah, but we have to do it only for the interactable. We have to do it only for the interactable that are of proximity type, because otherwise it will never work. So for proximity trigger interactable, we have to check the players already inside the trigger box when this actor spawns. So how do we do it? So we do the same we do this, right? Nah. No, overlapping actors, overlapping players. Yeah, I'm a bit lazy. I could have just typed it, right? But no. Character actor overlapping players, yes. So by default this is false, right? Oh, there's not default? Okay. Now, how do I say that this is only if this is a proxy? Is it true to say that we want to trigger only if this interactable is but yes, I think so, right? I think so. So if it's interactable proximity. But how do I know? Because this is actually a blueprint class. Oh shit. Is a blueprint class? Yeah, I decided to do it in blueprint. Expose the class to the editor. Interactable class? What do you mean? Expose the class to the editor? I mean, I understand this, right? But why? No, I mean, is the what? Huh? You crazy? I don't understand what he's saying here. He's saying to add a new variable where? On my... I mean, is the... Huh? No. These are all bad solutions, by the way. These are all bad solutions, I think. Because we can trigger the overlap at the beginning, right? But we have to be sure that... that this is actually... This is actually a trigger, a proximity trigger. Or I add a variable and I call it is proximity, but it's super shit. I mean, I could add a variable here, right? I mean, I could add a variable in C++. And then flag it, right? Flag it here. And then every class that is derived from here will have it, right? So that's probably the simplest. That is probably the simplest. But it didn't suggest me this. It did not suggest me this. Why? What about having a variable called is proximity trigger in my C++ class and then flag it to true in my blueprint? That's a very good approach, huh? He likes it. You see, all green. He really likes it. He really likes it. He really likes it. So should we do this? I mean, it's a bit of a pity though, because we have to extend, I mean, we have to add a variable in interactable, but it actually may be of use, it may be of other uses, right? Maybe of other uses. Maybe of other uses. So for example, we may ignore, right, the request end overlap request. So if it's not a proximity trigger, we may completely ignore this. Maybe now this is called, right, and it should not be called, right? Because this maybe is called also by... Well, it is called only if we set the overlap flag, yeah. Yeah, but it may happen actually, right? While if we have a proximity trigger, we just ignore it. If it's not. The problem is, can we ensure that we are not breaking the dungeon with this? Fine. We do it. I mean, it's a bit of a pity that we didn't do the C++ class, but it's fine. Unfortunately, right? So I did it this way. It was back in the days, but anyway, I did it this way. I added some of the logic here, but if this becomes a C++ class, would be much better, right? But I just did it this way, and changing it now, considering we have it everywhere in the world, I mean, it's not possible. So, or it's very hard. So. Okay, so what do we have to do? What time is it? Oh my god, time flies when you make mistakes. Time flies. The new PS official TikTok account. Nice, Ulla. No, Planeshift RPG account is not. No, Planeshift RPG. You type it wrong. Planeshift RPG. Not account. Not account. Ulla, fix your text in Discord, or I will have to remove it. Fix it. It's wrong. Without account at the end. Fix it, please. And I will have to remove it because it's wrong information. Pam 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 pam. Fix it, please. Hula. Hula la. Hula la. Pam 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 pam. If you are gone, I have to delete it. I have to delete it forever. Dum 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 dum. By the way, TikTok is owned by Chinese people. I don't know if I like that we give money to Chinese that are then trying to hack our servers. Ooh, you have to fix the thing. Hello, Ray Billion. Dude Planes, where have you been at? This is the first notification for 26. What do you mean? I've been here every day, nearly. Nearly every day. Where you have been? Dun 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 dun. I streamed like even the second, I think, or whatever. Even the 28th of December, the 29th. The good news that You have all the videos recorded in YouTube, so you can watch them all. Hula is gone, so I will have to delete his message, and I will delete also yours. But he can repost it with the right URL, maybe. Or I can post it, but yeah. Splendid official cloud bot. What are you posting, Ula? Just random links. Just random links. Okay, GG. GG! Okay, so this is proximity trigger will be on for this class, and so I hope also for all the derived classes, right? Because it should inherit the one of the father, hopefully. Hopefully. So now what we can say, right? Now that we have this variable, which is very nice, we can say in our begin play, right, that if this is true, and then I have to go really, then I really have to go, right? If we do that, right, we do that, yes. So do you think it will work? I don't know. Yeah, you see it is all on. Very nice. Very nice. Look, while you were not here, I built this. Do you like it? Do you like it? I also made this. Wow, 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 wow. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. We do the last test. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't, okay? Because I have to go. Well, then, you know what? I've been listening to many music missing, watching real things. I didn't see you live until today. Okay. I should join your Discord. Yeah, exactly. Join our Discord. Hello, Penta. Hello. Ding, 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 ding. Dun, 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 dun. TikTok. Okay, last test and then I'm gone, okay? Last test. There is a new official TikTok PS account. Wait your videos. Yeah, fantastic. Okay, because before Hula you posted the wrong URL, so I had to delete it. Okay, I had to delete it because you had the wrong URL. But this time is correct. This time is correct, so we can leave it there. Yes. Yes, I mean, I can spend some time to make short videos. I don't know, we can dedicate one evening or more, or 2 evenings, just to create short videos, right? We can, but yeah, we can. I don't know. I mean, I can if you think is good. Yeah, I think we may. So, what was the thing to test? Ah, yes, the thing to test was to destroy this thing without getting caught by the underlying thing. Ah, I got it. Ah, he got me. Fuck it. Shit. My attack. Ah, I destroyed you. Okay, so now what we are testing is that when the building responds, right? When the building responds, is restarting the overlap thing. Right? So we should see an overlap happening. No, because we don't print it. But anyway, everything should restart automatically. Hopefully. Ah, yes, proximity overlap. Ah, but it's not restarting. We got a proximity overlap actually. But we didn't get, but it's not restarting. It's not restarting. Why? That's very strange, huh? That is very strange. Yeah, in theory... Wait. He may be shooting. Oh fuck, maybe in shooting phase. I should, when I destroy it, I should reset. Well, but I destroyed the building. No, so for sure it's not. I don't know. I have to check this, but I have to go now. It's really too late. It's really too late, my boys. So thank you for watching, and taking the fun made too, maybe. I like that, way more detailed than the church you made way back, getting better and better. Does mean I can too? Yes, for sure you can. So thank you for watching, and if you want to click follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube, that would be nice, and also is free. And if you want to download our game is released, so you can download it for Windows, Linux and Mac. Just go to our website and click on download now. Also here are all our socials where you can follow us, and if you want to help me to make the game, let me know. Bye.